In 74, welcome to the city with a big parade, and all the trimmings went with it as they played it down Bourbon Street here in New Orleans, Louisiana.
The city of New Orleans once had the New Orleans Jazz led by Pistol Pete Maravich, but in 1980 they lost their team. The city was without basketball for a couple years, but in the 2000s the Charlotte Hornets looked to relocate and New Orleans was the home for them. Unfortunately, in August of 2025, 1,300 lives were lost as Hurricane Katrina devastated New Orleans. The Hornets were forced to play their games in Oklahoma City for the next 2 seasons as their young franchise point guard Chris Paul really took the leap and helped elevate this New Orleans-Oklahoma City team. Unfortunately for New Orleans, even though they keep getting all NBA talent, they cannot put the pieces together to bring an NBA championship to New Orleans. As the NBA season kicks off, the New Orleans Pelicans fans have one question: when will it be my turn? When will I get to see my team win an NBA championship? And today is the day. We will be rebuilding the New Orleans Pelicans on NBA 2k26. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another NBA 2k26 rebuild, or first NBA 2k26 rebuild. We did a bunch on 25, but today we are here on 2k26 and we are rebuilding the New Orleans Pelicans, one of the most cursed franchises in the NBA. They drafted this man Zion, and he has barely played at all, but when he plays, he's great. They have a very young core, and my goal is to win an NBA championship with them on NBA 2K26. So this is going to be a good rebuild. We're going to see what we can do here. It's going to be kind of realistic, kind of not realistic. We're going to have fun with it. It's the first rebuild of the year, so let's see what we can do. I mean, the only player that I think we really need to trade right now is DeJounte Murray. I think that it's better if we let some of our other guys get burned, man, because we do have some good players like Fears. I want to get Fears involved. He would be a very fun player. You have a ton of good guys on this team. They just need to develop. So I feel like DeJounte Murray is the odd man out here. He needs to go. He's the oldest player on the team. So get rid of him. And Quentin Grimes and Paul George would be fun, but those contracts are a little insane. We kind of want to go with a younger player and where we can get a good, Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler is definitely interesting. I will take Walker Kessler and Niane. As you see, I haven't played 2K at all, so we got to make this trade really quick. We're going to make this trade, and we are going to get Walker Kessler on the squad, and that could be a nice force at center for us. I think this team is actually pretty good. You got Jose Alvarado running the point. You have Pull shooting guard. You have Trey Murphy at the 3, Zion at the 4, Walker Kessler at the 5, Herb Jones, one of the very, very good role players in the NBA. At the 6-man spot, you have Yaviez Missy. At the 7 spot, Sadiq Bey. You have Kamalakto, Niane. I want to get Fears in. I think Fears needs to play for us. I think that Niane should not be playing minutes for us, especially because we are loaded at power forward. I feel like we need to go with Jeremiah Fears, and the man Fears needs to get some minutes because he's the guy. He's a guy that they invested in, and Derek Queen's also another guy. I completely forgot about Derek Queen on this team. I was high on him coming out of the draft. I feel like Derek Queen needs to get a couple minutes per night. I would probably honestly just, oh my gosh, I'm tripping. Derek Queen's right here, and he should honestly be the backup power forward if I'm being completely honest with you. We might have to trade some of these other guys. Herb Jones could be a guy we potentially trade. We have a ton of players. We're going to send the All-Star break, and we're going to see what happens. If any interesting trade offers come about, we may do it. But right now, we're just going to chill, and we are going to see what happens. We will send to this trade deadline spot, and I'll talk to you guys then. A very interesting spot. As you guys see, I took care of Jordan Poole. I extended him, but we really do not have, we're just in a no-direction spot. We're 9 games under 500 here. And as you guys see here, I think we're 4 games out. But we have kind of caught fire. I mean, besides this little L streak right here, we've been playing very, very good basketball as of recently. So I think that we do just let it ride. If I were going to trade anyone, it probably would be Herb Jones. Though I feel like even though he just got a contract, I feel like he would be the guy to trade. Jordan Poole, I hate his contract, but it's going to go down to $20 million next year, so I'm okay with keeping him around. If we find something better, we find something better that we can get rid of him for. But I think that we are doing a very good job so far. There's nothing really to do here. I think that we just need to keep simulating, and hopefully it works for us. I mean, we can look at some stats really quick. Look at the stats for the guys for this season. As you guys see, Zion is averaging 26 points per game. Jordan Poole's averaging 20. Trey Murphy's averaging 15. Fears is a rookie. He's averaging 12. Jose Alvarado is averaging 8. Kessler's averaging 8. Herb Jones averaging 7. That's kind of how it is. Derek Queen's starting to get in the rotation now, as you guys see, 3 points per game. it's starting to turn. Stuff's starting to get better over here. We're starting to win some games. Hopefully, we can keep this momentum rolling through the All-Star break. I'm going to talk to you guys after that. Oh, we should check the All-Star teams. I want to see if Zion made the All-Star team because that's a big part. We're trying to check some All-Star teams and West and Zion right there. So we had an All-Star this year, but will it be enough to make the playoffs? I'll talk to you guys at the end of the regular season. Zion actually wins Clutch Player of the Year for us, which actually is pretty clutch. Do we have anyone on some All-NBA teams? Let's see. Zion should be on the third team, right? And Zion is on the All-NBA third team. What about defensive teams? No, Jose Alvarado. Wow. Rookie team. Jeremiah Fears, Derek Queen. We got 2 Pelicans. That is huge. And where are we? Did we even make the dance? And we did not make the dance. As you guys see here, we finished with 38 wins and 44 losses. Unfortunately, that was just not enough to get where we wanted to go. I mean, how close were we really to making it? I have no idea, but I mean, we can go look. For the 11th seed, we needed 2 more wins to make it. We just started off too bad. We started off really, really bad. We started to play consistently solid towards the end of the year, but hey, 38 wins is definitely not bad. I'm actually happy with that. I think we had a very good year. You look at that, and it's just a sign for improvement. We're only going to get better. How do the guys perform during the course of the season, though? Let's see how our guys performed, and season stats, player stats. Trey Murphy had less than minutes, but Zion, 27 points per game. Jordan Poole, 19. Murphy, 17. Fears dropped off a little after the break, but 11. Niane averaged 8 for us in 9 games. Walker Kessler averaged 8. Alvarado, 8. Herb Jones, 7. How much did Yavis Messi average? 6. Derek Queen averaged 3. We're only going to get better and better, guys. I'm telling you, we're only going to get better and better. It is what it is. Let's see who wins the NBA Finals this year, and my guess is going to be probably OKC, and OKC losing the first round. That's awesome. And we have Dallas and the Knicks in the final. And let's see who wins that. I did not mean to just simulate one by one. Let's just simulate the round. And we have a New York Knicks championship. Jalen Brunson, the MVP of the league, does win it here. And now it's time. It is time to get into this next season, man. We have a big offseason. Here we go. It is time for the draft lottery. I do not know where we are for the pick, and I don't even think we have a first-round pick this year, so it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is, man. It's the price you got to pay when you have a young team, so I mean, I'm cool with this. I'm definitely cool with this, and it is what it is. I mean, I don't think we have a first-round pick, but you never know, and we just got to sign a CFO, and we're going to get into the draft season. It is draft day, and we do actually have the 11th overall pick. It turns out that Bucks pick it said in the lottery was actually ours. And first and foremost, we are just going to see what people would want for this pick. I mean, or what we could get for it. I don't think any of this is really going to help us as of right now. Wait, Asa Newell, Cedric Cower, I don't even know. Okay, you're from this year. Dash Daniels, wait. Dash Daniels, the 2nd overall pick. Dash Daniels, I mean, AJ DeBasia, bro. We're getting offered some crazy stuff here. And, I mean, you got to think about that because that is a very, very interesting, option that we have here. We could potentially trade for, the number 2 overall pick. I mean, what would we have to give up here for Dash Daniels? A 28 first-round pick, lottery protected. Well, if we get Dash Daniels, hopefully our fortunes would be changed by the time that we, are picking again. But AJ would help us a lot. I think that I'm more of a fan of AJ here, even though that Daniels is more. I gotta go with AJ. I think that we do this. Here. We have another first-round pick. We get the number 4 guy in the draft. I mean, I like Dash Daniels a lot, but I think that AJ is the better player here. And now we have a ton of picks. Bennett Stearns from Iowa is a very fun player. Reminds me of Peyton Pritchard a lot. He's 22. But I don't know. Let's see who 2K has rated the highest. And they have JT Toppin here. And JT Toppin is a center. But we already have so many centers, man. It is ridiculous how many centers we have. Elijah Arenas. He tore his Achilles in real life, but he's still a pretty interesting player. And he is a shooting guard. So he could be a point guard, shooting guard for us. And he's a very interesting player to me. Darius Acuff, the point guard from Arkansas, 6'5". It's a very good frame. That's a very, very good frame for a point guard here. 6'6" wingspan. But Elijah Arenas, 6'11". I feel like this is the guy. Man. We are going to go with him. I know we have Fears. I know we have Poole. But it will let us, it will let us have him for future, insurance pretty much on Poole. And we can always trade Poole for draft capital. So I'm definitely very happy with this. AJ comes in at 79, which is the second highest in the draft class. That is going to be awesome to have on our team now. And I mean, it can't get much better than that, guys. We added some studs, and now it is time because we have a big offseason ahead of us, guys. We have a bunch of cap room. The question is, what are we going to do with that? Got to re-sign Walker Kessler here. I like to keep him. You know, he's going to be a good player for us, but he's the best center available. He wants $22 million a year, is an 83 overall. I'm going to give it to him. Here, and he's being, what's the match? What is the match? How much is that per year? That is going to be what? I'm assuming this is math, $23 million a year for Walker Kessler. Ah, man. I think that, honestly, I would like to keep him at 24 years old. But we also have Derek Queen and we have Yavius Messi. We don't need him to pay him that much. I'm going to let him walk. I'm going to let Walker Kessler walk here. We will have a lot more cap room now. I don't want to end up getting in cap hell with these players right here. We have some big guys that are going to end up becoming big players for us, so I think that we need to let Walker Kessler walk here, and it is what it is. Renounce his rights. I think that is the play. So it says Walker Kessler is a free agent now, and yeah, we don't have enough cap room for him at all. We don't even have enough cap room for anything. So I think we definitely did the smart idea here, and we're just going to take our L's in free agency, man. We're going to take our L's here, and I feel like, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. We have a lot of players on this roster. They're going to need some burns, so no need to re-sign anyone. This is a team that is up and coming still. We are going to develop, and we're going to get better and better. We just need to keep letting it happen, and we can't accelerate this rebuild. We need to let it happen naturally. This is a team that we have going into next season. We have Fierce at point guard, we have Debasia at the 2, we have Murphy at the 3, Zion at the 4, and then we will have Yavius Messi at that 5 spot. We'll have Herb Jones off the bench, Poole off the bench, Derek Queen off the bench, Sadiq Bey off the bench, and Jose Alvarado will round out our rotations. We honestly could go to 11-man rotation. I wouldn't be too mad about that. But honestly, I think this team is actually not that bad. We are in the Wild Wild West, of course, so it is going to be tough. But I think that we are going to be okay. I think that everything will be okay here. What are we power ranked to start the year? And let's see. I guess we are... Where are we power ranked? We're power ranked 13th in the NBA. So that is pretty good. We just got to keep doing our thing. We may try and trade Poole to clear up some cap space, especially because he's coming off the bench now, making $23 million or $20 million a year. But we have a lot of options here. We're just going to see what happens. We're going to let his right in the face, and I am going to send him to the All-Star break. I'll talk to you guys then. At the trade deadline, we're sitting at 18-33 right now, which is not very good. We do not want to be here. And we are in the Wild Wild West, which means our season is practically over. If we're being completely honest with you, our season's pretty much over. Let's go look at some stats because we have some tough decisions to make. Obviously, Zion is having a little of a down year. He's been a little hurt, but I mean, the team is just look at all this, man. Look at this. By a little hurt, I mean he's had small injuries. But, I mean, these guys, we've been missing a lot of games. Fierce has missed, 20, 30 games. AJ just got hurt. You know, when you have these guys hurt, it sucks. So, we're looking at this, and we're not playing good at home. We're not playing good on the road. And it might be time to shake stuff up. And I'm talking about a big shakeup. Sengun could be an interesting player to go grab, if I'm being honest with you. He makes less than Zion. He plays center. I think that this is the move here, and I think that we'll be okay. Firing contracts, and I feel like Draymond is the right guy to bring around here. So we are going to bring in Draymond Green. We're going to trade. What an interesting trade. Jordan Poole for Draymond Green, but we are going to do it, and we are just going to throw in the towel this year. This is the move. We're going to trade him for Miles Bridges, and we are just going to let Miles Bridges' contract run out. We are just going to completely gut this team, let the young guys play. We're going to, you know, suck. We're kind of going to suck here. We're going to throw in the tank, bring the tanks out halfway through the season. That's exactly what we're going to do here. Sengun's a good player, but we need to build something more, so we just can't be mediocre. That's where the Pelicans have been. We just completely traded away 3 of our best players, and hopefully it works. Hopefully we don't get the vibes rolling. Hopefully we don't get the W's flowing, because we are intentionally tanking here. We are intentionally taking here, and hopefully it pays off. But I will talk to you guys at the end of the All-Star, or at the end of the season, so we're going to send them there. We have the Rookie of the Year in AJ Debasia. That is huge for us, guys. Where are we at? We are all the way down here in the bottom of the West, and we are in the bottom 3, which means we should have top 3 odds, and OKC sucks. What the heck? How is this team 2K? They are like a 90 overall. They have Shea, they have Dort, they have J-Dub, they have Chet. I mean, I guess the bench is gone, but that is crazy that OKC finishes with 30 wins. But the New Orleans Pelicans, we rolled out the tank, and we did it. We did it, and we finally completed the tank, which is huge for us. We just can't be mediocre. And let's see the stats for the year. As you guys see, AJ averaged 20 points per game. Sengun averaged 19. Bridges averaged 19. Fears averaged 17. Grayson Allen played 27 games for us and averaged 11. Elijah Arenas averaged 11 and 26. Sieg Bay averaged 8. You guys kind of get the gist of it. You guys kind of get what's going on here. We rolled out the tank last season. We rolled out the tank, and now it is time. It is time for us to bring that piece, that final piece, the next one back to back. But it's time for us to bring this final piece to our team, man. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. And I'm super excited because this is going to be a huge offseason. Grizzlies are up, and it's starting to get into that area where we can potentially get picked. And obviously that would suck for us because we tanked all year. We want to get a top 3 pick. We want to get a top 3 guy. And the Magic end up going there, which means that the Bulls have jumped in the top 4, which means that our odds have gone down. Our odds have gone down, and the Knicks, who end up winning back-to-back, end up getting the 9th overall pick. Come on, do not be us here. Do not be us. Do not be us. And the Hornets, and oh gosh, this is like our nightmare here, dude. This is our nightmare. This is awful. This is awful. This is awful, guys. And yeah, we're screwed. We are going to be the 6th overall pick after a tank year. That is just brutal. That is just brutal. That is just... We're in the top 4. Wait, we didn't even have our first round pick? And I tanked? I might be the worst GM of all time. I might be the worst GM of all time. Dude, I swear, we had our first round pick. We had a swap best. And we had the best one. That is just crazy. 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 I am heartbroken in many different ways. I'm just heartbroken. I'm just heartbroken. Like, how does that happen? So I'm delusional. We had the swap best, and it's right here. We now have some guys. This is a 2K auto-generated draft class, obviously, and it looks like we are just missing out on the big 3. Oh my gosh. We're get Dorell Cartwright, and they get these guys, Tim Duncan, Richie Guerin, and Hakeem Olajuwon, dude. Come on. This guy's compared to Kobe. If Bobby Garnett is there, he is going to join the squad. I do not care. We drafted a shooting guard last year. You don't pass on a Kobe, all right, guys? But it's almost draft day. We got to lock in. We now have a chance. We're going to look at who we can trade for here. Let's see who wants this pick. Bo Sanders. Isn't this guy like the guy? Wasn't he just like the 3rd overall pick? I don't know why they would just trade for this unless they knew they messed up. Jalen Wells, good player, but not for this pick. McCall, Suggs, Williams, Nada Met, 9th overall pick. No. Barnes, Haynes, Starcher. I don't even know this guy. There's nothing that's really just getting me going here. So I think it's time, guys. I think it is time here that we make our pick. We make our pick here, and we got to go to the highest 2K grade. And they like Pavio Popovic, the center, the 6'9" center. I was thinking more Bobby Garnett, the Kobe guy. So the thing is with him is he is a shot in the dark, to say the least. So when you look at it, he has the lowest floor, weaknesses, has a tendency of missing the wide open man. So it's Kobe. Kobe, and this guy has a lot of weaknesses where I just don't. This guy though, world be free, but we need a shooting guard here. He's 6'5". He fits what we need, and he's a guy. He led the nation in scoring. I just feel like that was the pick for us. That was a very good pick, and I'm happy with that. Hopefully the tanking for him pays off. And I'm just going to trade out of this pick. We do not need any more young players on our team that aren't going to play. So I'm definitely very, very happy with that. Garnett comes in as 74 overall. Not the best thing in the world. Obviously, we're going to accept all these options besides PV. And now we have a very interesting free agency ahead of us. We have a ton of guys that we can go after. And we are going to renounce all these guys' rights, which should give us a lot of cap space to make some big-time moves. And obviously, we are going to do the trade exception here. I mean, honestly, I will renounce Jordan Poole's rights. I think that's the move. And yeah, I think that these are all the moves here. I think that we are going to let these guys go, and it's go time. It's go time. We have $52 million in cap space, as you guys see here. Team is just going to continue to get better. Fierce goes up. DeBassa goes up. Queen goes up. Cam Johnson goes down. Arenas goes up 5 overalls. Porter Jr. and Bobby Garnett's actually our worst player on the roster. So take that as you will. Going into this season, this is our lineup. We have Fierce at the 1. We have Arenas at the 2. We have DeBassa at the 3. Queen at the 4. And Sengun at the 5. This is a very solid, respectable lineup. Messi at the 6. Herb Jones at the 7. Cam Johnson at the 8. Aldama at the 9. And then we have Porter Jr. at the 10 playing backup point guard. Obviously, Bobby Garnett is going to try. I'm going to try and get him in. I feel like that is the guy that we definitely want to get in here. I feel like he is just a player that needs to play at the 4th overall pick. He needs to develop, and that's what we're going to try and do here. I already traded Herb Jones, or not Herb Jones, Trey Murphy. I completely forgot about that, but Herb Jones is the guy that will definitely go this offseason. Unfortunately, just with the contract and everything, it's going to happen. We have a couple guys that we have to extend this year, as you guys see. We have a couple guys that are eligible. So like Herb Jones, if we really wanted to, we could re-sign him at $10 million per year, which is actually a very good deal, which $10 million a year for Herb Jones actually could be the play, if I'm being honest with you. And I'm going to take that. A player like that at $10 million, that is a very respectable deal, 29. But we don't have too many other guys that we have to extend. We just got to make sure that we keep playing our game. We have no first-round pick this year, so more so we are kind of buyers at this point because we want to contend. We don't want to just keep missing the playoffs. The goal this year is to win 40-plus games and make the playoffs. But I am going to send to the trade deadline, and I will talk to you guys then. Trade deadline, and we're sitting with 27 wins and 23 losses, which is good. We are right about at that play-in spot, or the 8th seed spot. I'm okay with this. This is where we need to be. We need to have a winning season and just carry that momentum over. What about the player stats for the year? How are the guys doing? Obviously, with Zion leaving, the ball is being passed more. We have more guys averaging high points per game, as you guys see here. We have 3 guys in 20 points per game. I'm just going to say that DeBassa has 20, or Fierce has 20 points per game. These 3 guys right here, and then we have Cam Johnson, who ended up getting hurt after 22 games, so that definitely hurts. Porter Jr. has been playing very good off the bench. Arenas has been playing good too. Queen has been playing very good. He's had to start a few games for us. Aldama has stepped in huge. So all the guys that have been playing huge. Losing Yavis Messi has definitely been huge for us. But you know what? We're building something. We're coming on strong here, and it feels like we're starting to get the momentum turning. We have a squad, and I wonder if we had any All-Stars this year. Do we have any All-Stars? And I meant to click participants. I feel like we could have an All-Star, but I don't know. And Sengun is an All-Star, so that is definitely good for us. The team is just starting to get going, though, guys. Hopefully we can keep it up, because right now we are, if I'm correct, I think we are a playing team. We want to try and get to the 6th spot. We want to try and avoid the play-in. Get to the 6th seed. We just need to dominate the Lakers second half of the year. So let's get it. Let's hope it happens, and let's have a good year, boys. Sengun makes the All-NBA 3rd team, and man, we actually put together a fairly good season, guys. Let's go over it. As you guys see here, we do end up being the 8th seed, so we do have to play in the play-in. Unfortunately, we are matched up with the Spurs, but we win 44 games. That is pretty darn good, guys. We didn't catch the 6th seed, unfortunately, but 44 wins is still something to be proud of. We have gone a long way, and we're only going to get better and better. This roster is just young, guys. It's a very young team, so very happy with that. And as you guys see here, we have a bunch of guys stepped up. Porter Jr. was huge off the bench. Arenas played a heck of a year. You know, he is a guy I'm excited. He's going to develop into a very good 6-man for us. Fears just continues to ball. Sengun, DeBassa is getting better and better. Queen is finally taking that next step. Cam Johnson played good when he came back. So you know what? The only guy I'm really disappointed in is Bobby, because Bobby didn't really perform, but he's only getting better and better with time. He's a young guy. So you know what? I'm very happy with that. And I'm very excited to see what happens. And I mean, this is gonna be fun, man. This is gonna be very fun. Hopefully we can win this game. We are just gonna sim it, and we lose. So now we have a do or die here. Oh, no, we win. I'm tripping. We play the Suns, the 2-seeded Suns, and who do they even have? Booker, Green, Dunn, Fleming. So if we're looking at it like that, we have a team that can match up with them. We can push this team, give them a run for their money here. Super hyped, and this is going to be a very fun series. I'm like, give me game 1. We take game 1. Ooh, we lose game 2. Come on. Lose game 3. Come on, boys. Come on. We're down 3-1 right now. LeBron did it. Can Derek Queen do it? Let's see. We're going to simcast here, and we cannot see the score of them, so I am going to move us down here. And right now we are cooking here, and we are going to keep our series alive, but we have to win a game in Phoenix. Can we do it? Or no, this is another home game, I think. This is another home game, but we are getting completely slaughtered. It is not looking like it is going to matter. It is looking like Phoenix is going to send us to Cancun, and we had a good year, but they put up 149 points on us, and we have a very good team, but you know what? Can't win them all, and I'm very excited. This Suns team, they were good. Cam Boozer is absolutely dominating for the Rockets, and the Pistons win the NBA championship led by Cade Cunningham. Wow. And I mean, I think that we had a good year, though. Look at this. We gained 12 points for the season, as you guys see here, and obviously that's just going to go towards becoming better at basketball, I think. I think that is definitely the move. I think that's definitely the play. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. We have no draft picks in this draft class, which I'm definitely okay with. We have all the young talent we need. So really in this draft, we would just be wasting a roster spot at this point, because I feel like if we are going to acquire a player, it's going to be through free agency now. We are going to accept these options. These guys are crucial members of our team coming forward. So we are going to have to talk some extensions, though, in a little, and I think maybe right now, if I'm correct, I think we can extend some of these guys. Sengun is a guy that I would like to extend $35 million per year. I'm okay with forking that up to Sengun. Same thing with Fears. I'm okay with giving Fears $22 million a year is an absolute steal, and I am definitely going to be okay with that. And, I mean, I would put it on a team option just to be safe. So, yeah, we're going to do that, and now that is huge, and Derek Queen wants $27 million per year. I just can't fork that up to the guy. He could be a potential trade candidate. That is a lot of money for a 82 overall. I just don't know if that's really the smartest move. We didn't pay Walker Kessler. Why would you pay him? And why can we not? Oh, we have to re-announce all these rights. These guys will add up. We have some cap room here, so we will be able to see if we can re-sign some of these guys. Messi gets offered a one-year deal for $14 million, and I will match that because $22 million for 3 years was not what I wanted, but I will definitely take him on a prudent deal. We now have the best team that we have had. We have Sengun at 89, Fears at 86, Queen at 85, Arenas at 83. We have Messi at 83, Debasia at 82, Bobby Garnett is here, boy. The number 4 overall pick is here. Herb Jones, Bridges, we have AJ Johnson, we have Aldama, we have Keon Ellis. So that is the squad that we are rolling out this year. We have all the guys I think that we need to contend and make a playoff win in a series. That would be huge for us. We have pieces to be able to contend now, I think. This is our team heading into this season. We have Fears, we have Arenas starting now, Debasia, Queen, Sengun, Messi, Bobby. I would actually rather start Bobby here and let Arenas come off the bench. Herb Jones, Bridges, Johnson, Keon Ellis is just here. We have a lot of guys on this team with a ton, and I mean a ton of potential. We are a very deep team. We're not the best at the top, but we are a very deep squad. We could make a trade for a big name player. I would not be opposed to that. We have draft capital at our disposal, so we're disposed. Yeah, we can do it. So we will see what happens. We'll see how we start the year. We have the system to do it, but the question is, will we be able to do it? We'll find out. I'm gonna sim the All-Star break, and I'll talk to you guys then. We are sitting at 24-27, and I feel like this could be time to make a big move, guys. We have cap space. We can take on a contract. The question is, who do we want to acquire that we think pushes us over the edge? About as all in we could go here if we were to do this trade. I feel like this is the one that we need to do to really go where we want to go. I like Elijah Arenas a lot. You get Dick and you get Brandon Ingram. This is a real win now move from us, guys. It helps improve our roster, and now we have a bunch, and I mean a bunch of talent. I mean, I may go sign a free agent, but once we get Bridges back and Sengun, we'll be very deep. Finish the year as the number 5 seed in the West, as you guys see here. So we're going to go over some stats really quick. Starting off with how the boys performed. How did the boys perform this season for us? Let's see. Player stats, who led us in scoring. Debasia, Fears, Ingram, Sengun, Garnett, Dick, Bridges. So we had a lot of guys in this double-digit point range, which is good. That's what you want. You know, our team is an actual team, and we finished with what? I think we finished with 47 wins. We were 2 wins away from the 3 seed. As you guys see, very top heavy. The best team in the league is the Suns, I'm assuming. So We got to be able to take them down. We got to be able to take them down. There's going to be some very good teams that we run into, but it starts with the Rockets here. We got to be able to take down this Houston Rockets team, but can we do it? And Bobby is a little banged up. That is not good, but we need Bobby in the series, and we do take game 1. And Bobby's back. That is good. We take game 2. Take game 3, and come on. Bring out the brooms. Bring out the brooms. Bring out the brooms as we take game 4, and we sweep them. Now, we are matched up with Phoenix, and now we are going down here. We are matched up with the Phoenix Suns. Tough opponent, and they take game 1. We take game 2, though. That's huge for us. They take game 3. They take game 4, and come on. We need this. We need this. We need this. We got to get this win, man. We cannot go out sad once again to the Phoenix Suns, but we are in a dog fight. We are in a dog fight, but we are getting it going. We are getting it going, but they're catching up. It's only a 4-point game. It is only a 4-point game. It is close. It is close, but it looks like we are starting to pull away. I say that, and then that's not true. That is not true whatsoever. They're just hanging around. They're like a leech. It is only a 3-point game right now, and we are starting to pull away. We are actually starting to pull away this time, and we pull away, and Bobby had 32 points, and now we force a game 6. Huge. We got to hit the coaching. We got to hit the lab, because we cannot afford to, play the wrong players here. We got to play our best players. I would like to play Queen here. I feel like Queen is a better pick over Bridges. I do not know why we'd do this. This is the best lineup that we can put out there. I mean, it's game of the rebuild so far. Can we get it done at home and force a game 7? We find out right here. And we are fighting. We are in a dogfight once again with the Suns team. But they have a lead. But can we come back? Or is the clock ticking on our season? And the clock is ticking on our season. We lose in 6 games. The Phoenix Suns hand us our L. They were the best team all year long. They sweep the Timberwolves, and they win the NBA Finals. So, you know what? I can't even be mad about that. That was a very good team, and we just got to hope that we just continue to get better and better. In the NBA draft, we always need more players, and Sasha Sebic could be a guy that's interesting. All-pro, ceiling, shooting guard. We have been drafting a lot of shooting guards. Why not take another one here? I mean, you never know what they could turn out to. And we are just going to trade this pick. Again, we do not need players here. Just get a later second round pick, dude. It is what it is. And let me do this. There we go. Second round pick, Cavs. Let's get rid of this bad boy. And we should be done. And now it is time to hit the offseason. This is a big offseason. Derek Queen wants a lot of money. Are we going to give it to him? We'll find out. As you guys see here, there's a lot of guys that we need to either make a choice on. We have Queen and Messi here. And obviously, I think that I'm going to cap hold Messi. And I'm just going to let all these other guys walk here. And Queen and 76ers, how much money? 4 years. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money for Queen. He averaged 7 points per game last year. He is an 85 overall, though. He is a guy that is a good player on our team. I mean, I feel like we're in that point of the video where we can't let homegrown talent walk. I feel like we should match the contract. And we are now in what I call cap hell. What cap hell is? Cap hell is essentially, you can't pay any players because you do not have enough money. So we are in cap hell, and that's what we're going to do. And it is what it is. I mean, we let Messi walk, but we have talent, we have guys, and now it's going to be, we won't have players to make big transactions with. We can sign guys to minimums, but for the most part, we are just going to be rolling with what we got. And Dejounte Murray is a guy that interests me a lot, or Jamal Murray. He's an interesting player to me. And, I mean, obviously, maybe adding Dylan Brooks in there on a minimum would be nice. But these are the guys that we're going to bring in here, and that really what we have. I mean, Aldama, obviously, we like bringing. We've had him for, 3 years, it feels like. So we are going to bring Aldama in. And at center, last but not least, we lose out on Missy. Do we bring in Joel Embiid? Do we bring him in? I mean, he has talent on the offensive side of the ball. We could bring him in on a minimum. And now we're pulling the Clippers. We have all the unks on this team. We have either you're old or you're really young. And as you guys see here, Bobby actually goes up to our best player. Wow, Bobby, Fears. So now we have a big 3. We have Queen. We have a bunch of talent guys. We should be able to make the push. And we are the retirement home because we're just signing unks at this point. But with a short bench, we'll be fine. This is the year. This is going to be our best record, and this is going to be the year we win. I'm calling it now. We're going to go over the lineup here in a second. And let's go look at the squad. Here is the squad for next season. We have Fears. We have Garnett, our number 4 overall pick from 3 years ago, finally takes that leap. We have Brandon Ingram, BI, the trade that we made last year, giving away arenas. We have Queen. We have Sengun. We have Dick. We have Debasia coming off the bench now. Was a former 4th overall pick. We have AJ Johnson, Keon Ellis, Sasha Sabak is not going to play. We are going to run a 9-man rotation here, maybe a 10-man. But this is what we have for the season, guys, and hopefully it's going to be enough to finally bring a championship to New Orleans. I'm super pumped. We're going to send the All-Star break, and I'll talk to you guys then. Trade deadline, we are sitting at 27-25, which is good for 6th in the conference. I feel like we have a good team, though, so I do not know what's going wrong. So let's go take a look at it, man. Let's go take a look at our squad. And as you guys see here, we just don't have the alpha. Ingram's leading us in points. I mean, we have dealt with some injuries. Sengun. We really haven't had anyone step up. Derek Queen's been hurt. We definitely just been going through it, man. But hopefully we'll bounce back like 2-3 did with 4 or 5. Seen courtrooms and court sides. Not too many seen both sides. But we have a lot of work that we have to do here. So we are going to get to it, boys. We are going to get to it. And I mean, at this point in the season, I mean, I know we had to extend some people, obviously. Grady Dick is $21 million a year. I do not mind. And we just, I mean, I don't really think we need to make trades. I think we have a good enough team on paper to win it all. But I think we just go with it, man. Hopefully the team gets hot and we can win out and win a lot of games. So I will sim to the end of the season. I'll talk to you guys then. Playing team. So that's great. You know, definitely not what we wanted, but we do win. And now we are matched up with our kryptonite Phoenix Suns. I mean, 3rd time has to be a charm, right? We never beat this team, and it just seems like they have this crazy advantage over us. And we are up 2-1, though. We are tied 2-2. We need to win this game. 3-2. We have a chance to knock off like our rivals at this point. They've beat us the last, I don't even know how many years, but right now we are losing at home. And if we are going to win, this is our best chance to win. But we are clawing back. We are clawing back. We are making this a game here, boys. And I said it too early, and now it looks like we are going to go to a Game 7 in the desert. I mean, this has to be it. The squad, everybody has to be out here. We have a good team, but can we take down the number 2 seed as a 7 seed? Here we go. This is where legends are made and legacies are created right here. But we're getting our face drugged through the mud right now, and it's not looking too good for us. And it's just looking like time is going to run out, man. We claw back and we make it a single-digit L. But, I mean, look at this. Look at this. I mean, I need to look at the scoring summary because we got outscored by what? We got outscored by, it's ridiculous. We just got dominated in the scoring margin, dude. Like, look, we dominate them in the second half. It's just such a bad second quarter we lose because of that, man. And now, once again, we have to go through it. And our players are only getting old, or they're not getting any younger, so we got to figure out what's going to work, and we got to make some big moves this offseason. This is going to be the last year of the rebuild, I think. Get a new coach in Greg Simmons, and hopefully he's the guy to take us to the promised land because we need it, man. We had Willie Green, but we just had to let him go. It just wasn't happening. Maybe a new coach will finally get us to where we want to be. We are picking in the second round here, and once again, I just don't even want to make this pick. It is what it is. We will just live to see another day, and we will live to see another draft, and we have one more, and I just don't care to pick it. It is what it is. I mean, we can keep him on the roster, I guess, but you know what? It's time. It is time for the boys to go crazy. He's about to come back, but this is the team that we have rolling next season. We have small start in. Bobby Garnett at that shooting guard, Ingram at the small forward, Derek Queen at the 4, Sengun at the 5, Dick at the 6, or the 6-man role, Debasia, Achua. So this is definitely the worst our team has been in a little while. I mean, we have room, I think, to be able to sign some free agents, so I will definitely take a look at that. But hopefully Fears comes back, and hopefully we can make a run this year, because I think this is going to be my last year of the rebuild. If we do not get this, I'm going to chalk it. But I believe in the roster, man. We just don't want to do a rebuild within the rebuild. So let's get after it, and I will talk to you guys at the All-Star break or when I sign somebody. Get you guys really, really quick. I did bring in Tristan Da Silva, and I brought in Tashad Pettiford, guys. I brought in Pettiford wherever he is. He's on a 2-way for us. So we have these guys now. Hopefully when Fears comes back, we will make some noise. We definitely are not the best that we have been. I feel like 2 years ago was our best chance to win it all. But you know what? We have a team. We have a chance. We were just in a Game 7 last year with a team that's very good. Hopefully this year we can just keep being consistently good. Hopefully we'll make a push. We'll see what happens at the end. But we are going to sim to the All-Star break, and I'll talk to you guys then. For this trade, and when you can upgrade somebody, I think we should. I think we upgrade here with Dyson Daniels, and I definitely will be happy with that. He is a guy that's a very defensive-oriented player. He could play really, really good basketball for us off the bench, and even if he needs to slide in at another spot, he could play point guard for us. So we really could have him, Pettiford, off the bench. We're only going to get better and better. Fears will be back soon, and once Fears comes back, boy, we are going to be rolling. We are starting off 1-3, but let's get it, man. Let's get in. Let's have a good year. Trade deadline, we have our best record yet. We're sitting at 30-19. That is huge for us, guys. But this West is just absolutely loaded. And 30-19 is only good for, I think, 6 in the conference. But so far, I mean, I can't complain. I mean, the guys are playing good, as you guys see here. It's just been a team effort. Garnett is leading us in scoring. He's a 92 overall. That was a great draft pick. Ingram, 18. Sengun, 18. Fears, 16. Dabasia, 15. Pettiford, 10. Derek Queen, 10. Javion Small with 10. So, the guys are playing pretty good basketball, though. When you look at our team, it's very, very top-heavy, but hopefully, when you get to the playoffs, we'll shorten the bench to about 8 guys, and we're just going to have to go, man. We're just going to have to go and use our best players, and hopefully we're good enough to get the job done. But now we are going to sit in the end of the season. We're not going to make any trades. We literally have nothing to do. This is the last year of the rebuild, so there's no need to extend anybody here. We're just going to go, and we're going to see what we can do and if we can make some noise here. So let's sim to the end of the season. I'll talk to you guys then. We finished the year as the 4 seed. We had a very, very good second half. As you guys see, 53 games is definitely an accomplishment. Obviously, it would have been nice to get to 54 and play the worst team there if we could have got the Grizzlies. But I will take being the 4 seed, and we are going to go look at the stats for the season. How did the guys perform? Let's go take a look, man. As you guys see here, Garnett led us once again. He got hurt, though, but he still thugged it out. And then Ingram, got hurt, too, at the end of the season, but he played a great season. Obviously, as you guys see, we are a very balanced team. We don't have a true star player, but we are a very good team. But now it's time. This is it. This is the last push. But can we get the job done versus Portland? It's 2-0. It's 3-0. 3-1. Gentlemen sweep. Come on. There we go. We get it done. And now we are playing the number 1 seed Dallas Mavericks led by Cooper Flagg. They have a squad. Uncle Drew, Carlton Carrington, Cooper, Yavs Messi. What a guy. But honestly, I think we're a better team. I know it sounds crazy, but literally besides 2 positions, we're better everywhere. So hopefully we'll be able to get it. And we get BI back. That is huge for us. We have all the talent in the world here. And can we get the job done, guys? Can we get the job done? And can we make this championship push? Here we go. Game 1, we are going to take the W. Game 2, they win, but we steal home court advantage. We keep home court advantage. 2-2. This is a big game. Usually the team that wins Game 5 wins the series. Can we win it on the road and force a Game 6 back at home? I mean, obviously we'll get a Game 6, but you know what I mean. We are up a very good margin right now, but don't want to jinx it, but we are going to take Game 5 here, and here we go. Here we go. This is our chance. This is our chance here. Can we do it? And can we make the conference finals for the first time in this rebuild? We do have a nice lead right now, and we are up by almost 20 points. We are going to do it. Oh my. We come out, we beat the 60-win Mavericks, and now we are matched up against, of course, they beat us 3 times this series, but can we beat them once? All we need is 1 to advance to the NBA Finals. 1-1. We still have home court here, but can we do it? This is going to be a huge one. Oh, man. They steal back home court. That sucks. We cannot afford to go down 3-1. Here we go. Here we go. And they get off to a hot start like they do every single game against us. And it just seems like nothing's going our way right now. But we are hanging around. We are being a leech right now. And we are in a close game. We are going to jump in. We have not jumped in at all this series. So can we jump in and can we do this? Let's see, man. I have not even jumped in at all, but here we go. Our chance. We have the ball with 20 seconds left. Who is going to take the shot? I realize that we have Brandon Ingram back on the Pelicans. I forgot about that era. And he is driving. He's driving. And I absolutely would have hated that shot. Give the ball to Zero Fears here. And he has to make the play. Fears has to make the play. He's driving. He's driving. He has Ingram in the corner. Bang! 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 That is huge for us, guys. That is huge. That is huge. And now we have a 2-point lead with 2.8 seconds left. Has a shot. And he misses. We force a Game 5, man. Wow. Or we tie the series up. That is huge. We cannot go down 3-1. That is very, very big for us, guys. We needed this game, and now Game 5 is going to be huge for us in the series. So this is a very big game, guys. We need to win this game. We cannot have to win 2 in a row. If you can win this game, you take a little pressure off yourself. And again, we are once again in a dogfight, man. This is just a close game. But what is going to happen here? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And we are up, and we are going to win the game on the road. And now, it is our time. It is our time. Can we close it out at home, or will there be a Game 7 in the Western Conference Finals? And we are dominating right now. We are playing a very good game, and we will make the finals. Sengun will win Finals MVP, and now we'll be matched up with the Bulls for the NBA championship. Go. Who's going to win Game 1? And Dyson Daniels is hurt, but we cannot afford for him not to play. It is what it is. We do lose Game 1. And Sengun has the flu, and he has to play 2. We are losing 2-0, and that is not very good. As you guys see, we are very injured. We need something to go our way because we cannot afford to go down 3-0. Here we go. This is a big Game 3, guys. We need to get some momentum back in the series, and we are dominating. We are dominating right now, and that is huge as we do take Game 3, so that is good. At least we force a Game 5. And you know what? We get Sengun back to fully healthy, back from the flu. Another huge thing to happen for us. And now we are in a big game because if we win this, it's 2-2. It's a 3-game series back in Chicago, and that's exactly what's going to happen. 2-2. We need to steal a home game. We need to steal a game on the road. No road team has won so far this series, but they are getting out to a very good start against us, and it's looking like all the pressure might be... I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. Oh, man, I definitely jinxed it. We actually came back and won that game. Now, all the pressure is on them to continue this series, but can we close it out at home in New Orleans, or will we lose here? Here we go. This is going to be huge. This is going to be huge, and we are getting dogged. We are getting dogged out at home, and now it's going to force a winner-take-all Game 7 for all the marbles. Man, I would really love to have Dyson Daniels fully healthy right now. Oh, he is. Oh, we are so back. This is the best squad that we've had. But can we win the NBA Finals right here? This is our last chance. Will we be able to do it? This is going to be it for all the marbles. And the Bulls, this is a good game. This is a very good game here. But we have a lead. We have a lead late. We have a lead, and we win the NBA championship. There we go. The first rebuild is over. We do it. We win the NBA Finals. And that's exactly what I like to see, man. That was absolutely incredible. We do it. And I mean, how can you not be happy about that, man? That is just awesome. We win with the 7th best team. You guys know what I mean, though. You guys know what I mean. We win the NBA Finals, and Sengun led us the way there. And I'm so happy with that, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, though. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, man. It means the absolute world to me. But I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's your boy, Salmon out. Peace.